Good morning, everybody. GM. Welcome to the GM show. Mr. Take Profits is actually just MIA right now. He did check in with me about an hour ago, but I have not heard from him since. I assumed he was just taking a massive turd, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to send out the search and rescue squad here soon, but hopefully he just joins us. And but we will plow forward with or without him, and maybe have a little we'll do a little fun something different here in the NFT segment today if he does not show up, but. Let's move forward. We are going to shill ourselves as always. GMDefi.xyz. This is the place to be for everything GM related. And you can check out our kimono indicator. The kimono indicator is an all-in-one indicator that shows you the four key parts of the market: the trend, the momentum, the volatility, volume. It's got 10 different indicators built into it, so it's pretty spiffy. Hit us up in the Discord or on Twitter to get access to that on TradingView. Cardano, today is a big day for the Cardano, the Vassal, or the Vaseline as I like to call it. The Vassal hard fork will be taking place here in just a couple hours. And so this is an exciting thing that Cardano people have been waiting for a while. I know I've been hearing just the teases of the Vassal fork nonstop for the past couple months. But yeah, so ADA is getting bought back up. It's been kind of a Cardano-y type week. I've seen the Sappy Seals, like we talked about, really going ham on Cardano NFTs. I've seen some more volume just going into Cardano NFTs in general. And Cardano is back up in the top 10 purchase assets of whales. So that's good for Cardano Maxis. Cardano Maxis, it may be finally happening, right? Things just happen a little slower over there at Cardano, but they do happen. This Vassal hard fork is supposed to improve security and auditing, and I think it's supposed to speed up transactions ever so slightly because of the let me see where I find can't find the little sentence that I was reading that kind of made me feel like it was going to be a little bit speedier. But oh yeah, we'll reduce the size of the transactions that were previously causing latency. So hopefully that's good news. Hopefully the fork goes according to plan. Every time we have one of these forks, it's a little nerve-wracking, just hoping everything goes as planned. I know the test net fork went well, so we should be, hopefully, pending any other issues, we should be good to go today. Helium. I don't know if you guys know Helium, the Helium token. This was, I believe this is the project where people could, you were able to like buy these little miners, and you would hook them up to your Wi-Fi connection, and it was like creating a mesh network for devices, Internet of Things devices, and you were contributing to this mesh network by hooking up one of these Helium devices. And you would get Helium tokens in exchange for helping them build out their mesh network. But I guess they were on their own blockchain, and they have voted in favor. It was about an 80%, I believe, vote. Let's see, 81% support for Helium moving from their own blockchain over to Solana. So that's kind of an interesting development, I think. And the network, which initially focused on powering Internet of Things devices like sensors and trackers, currently has more than 950,000 nodes or hotspots, with operators being incentivized with crypto tokens. I know it was like there was like a wait list, like months long wait list to get one of these devices. So it was a pretty hot thing. I think this was like last spring and summer is when this was really taking off. But I haven't heard a whole lot about the network, but I mean, they've got a bunch of nodes and hotspots. So there's certainly a community over there at Helium mining away those Helium tokens with their by sharing their Wi-Fi connection. I had an ex that used to call Wi-Fi Wi-Fi. Really bothered me. Ethereum, man, Ethereum been taking a beating. The whole market has, but Ethereum risks another 10% drop versus Bitcoin as $15.4 million in ETH exits investment funds. Ethereum's merge on September 15th turned out to be a sell all the news event, which looks set to continue. Notably, ETH dropped considerably against the US dollar and Bitcoin after the merge. As of today, September 22nd, ETH USD and ETH BTC trading pairs were down by more than 20% and 17% respectively since the switch to proof of stake. So, I am hoping, it's just like, man, that it's been a rough couple of days for ETH ever since the merge, but I'm hoping we can bring things back up. It's the whole market in general, so I'm not overly surprised, right, that we're getting drops. It's just a kind of market move, but it does seem like ever since the merge that things have just been a little rocky. It's been a rocky start post merge. And another little FUD headline. I'm seeing the FUD headlines in the mainstream crypto blogs and news sites. Ethereum killer Solana has passed major milestone on transaction. They called it an Ethereum killer, not me. So it has it's over 100 billion transactions here now on Solana since its inception. When was Solana launched? I'm trying to remember. Don't really remember when Solana first came out, but they are celebrating all their transactions over here. And oh, yes, Kenza, look who decided to show up.
I know.
Let's hear the reason today. Share with the class. You don't have to.
I have an M1 chip. That's all I have to say.
Pause the show.
Damn.
I have an M1
No, dude,
too, but maybe mine's
I tried to click, so I clicked on like the link to get on it, and I did. I was like, it was like 8:03, 8:05 or something. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, let me get this going. So I was already like, but then it just crashed. My whole computer just started to chud. So then I rebooted, and I did it like that like twice, and so now I'm here.
Wow. Yeah.
So
Well, I do know that your
my
computer
beat.
does seem to have special individual access. So that's not surprising to me. But well, we're just cycling
GM.
through the news. We're pretty much almost done here with the news section. Last little news. Well, actually, not the last little news piece, but one of the last ones here. Reddit avatar NFTs raise eyebrows as they rocket to 5K. The Reddit avatar NFTs have been really just a sleeper that just has taken off. I think it's just interesting because a lot of these people too are new to NFTs. So it is interesting that Reddit's bringing in this new crowd of people into NFT space. So I just think it's interesting. And here it says, "This is wild," which is wild. I think it sounds like people in Reddit, the Reddit community, are even shocked that these are selling for as much as they are. But yeah, so this is a new kind of whole new category of NFTs, these market and social media specific PFP NFTs, right? So it's like, we're used to, you could buy your NFT and then you just upload it as a PFP anywhere. It's kind of interesting, it's like if Twitter, if their hexagon profile pic was only available if you got a Twitter NFT, right? So that's kind of what they're doing over at Reddit, and it seems to be working. I know this is like a little niche audience. I saw our good friend Tiny Thug is really tapping into this audience. He's doing spaces just for these people and trying to get them educated more broadly on the overall NFT space to get their exit liquidity, I'm assuming. What is ETH for? No, for ETH. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Is the Reddit community ETH friendly now? I now that it's POS, maybe now that it's proof of stake, now that it's environmentally friendly, maybe the
Right.
redditors are warming up to it. I do know, you know, it is interesting. I have two stories kind of about the normie takes on NFTs, and they're both illuminating and just shows you how much of a little niche we are in. Last night on a Spaces, I heard King Fudd was he was at the beach. He lives in Hawaii.
I
He was
love
at the
that name.
beach, and he went. He was going around just asking random strangers if they knew what NFTs were, and none of them did. None of them did. None of them knew what NFTs were at all. And then he would kind of explain the concept
Yeah.
to them. And most of them seemed like they thought it was interesting and they were curious, but almost all of them actually had never heard of NFTs at all. So it shows how
They
just
never
like
saw the Saturday Night
NFT
Live
technology is
skit?
early. Apparently not. Maybe they also don't watch Saturday Night Live. I don't know. But the that's a funny story. The other one is that I made the other day a short about that NFT, that Bored Ape that was sold at $1 million loss, and the a YouTube algorithm just picked it up and just showed it to a shitload of people, random people on the Shorts feed. And what's funny is it got a bunch of comments, and all the comments you could tell it had showed it to a bunch of people that are not crypto
Don't know.
people, because all
Yeah.
the comments were just like either they were like, what are NFTs? That was literally some of the comments. Like people didn't even know what they were. And so they were just trying to figure out like, what, somebody lost $1 million on this thing? Like, what
I
even
should
is this? And it's interesting that it's a
I
Bored
shouldn't
Ape. Like
laugh.
they don't even know what Bored Apes are. So, the other half of the comments were, well, there was like, that's what you get for spending $1 million on an NFT, all kinds of stuff like that. So, really,
Yeah.
we are very in the early phases of NFT technology, and I heard somebody last night say something that I thought was a great point, and it's that platforms like OpenSea and Magic Eden, they may not even really be the leaders in this space in the future. You have
Right.
people like Salesforce is building out an NFT marketplace. You have big Web2 companies
Oh,
that are
damn.
secretly building Web3 infrastructure, not secretly, but behind the scenes building it in preparation for transitioning into Web3. And once that happens, once big Web2 players get involved, I think they could easily dwarf and just take all the market share from these relatively small NFT marketplaces that we have now. So again, we are very, very early, friends.
We are
Very early.
early. That
We
is
are
pretty
very
funny.
early.
I laugh because it's I don't know. I probably shouldn't laugh just because it's like of course they don't know what a Bored Ape is, and here I am like, ha, you idiot, you don't know what this is, but it's kind of like no one
It's
knows what it is,
huge
man. And
untapped.
when I
Yeah,
have
I
like
mean,
family barbecues and stuff like that, and I have to like describe how it is, it's really it's hard. It's just basically I the easiest way is just like you're buying into communities,
yeah,
like
just
kind of
little
clubs and
projects.
stuff like that,
Yeah,
like let passes, and then you could describe some of the other utilities you could do with it, kind of like gateways
yeah,
and for like ticketing, blah blah blah. But then you start to lose them.
yeah. You can't go too deep
Then
into
they're
it.
kind of like
You can't go
whatever.
too deep
Yeah,
into it. Yep. You could really want to dip people's toes into the general concept at first because I'll admit, I mean, when I first heard of
right.
NFTs and I first started, it was like hard to wrap my head around what the hell NFT
Well,
was exactly. So,
if you're a normie and you've heard of NFTs, you just kind of think that people are just buying like stupid JPEGs and shit like that. And it's
yeah,
like,
like
yeah,
all
it
you're
is
doing
kind
is
of what
just
it is.
trading a picture, but
Yeah.
there is like a lot. Most of the time, you're usually getting at least like community
We like to
access
tell
or other
ourselves that
utility,
at least. Yeah, that we
but
get more out of it than just a picture. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's all
Sometimes you get a
fascinating.
bracelet. Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, you get teased with a bracelet. You don't actually get a bracelet. You just get promised a bracelet that never shows up.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
yes, quite fascinating. Yes, yesterday, OpenSea announced that they have officially integrated the Arbitrum blockchain network. So now you can buy Arbitrum NFTs on OpenSea. So now I think they have four different blockchains there. They got Matic, Solana, ETH,
Hmm.
and Arbitrum. So they are
That's
definitely
it.
trying to expand the blockchains that
Yeah,
they
that's it. I
support.
haven't. Why Arbitrum? Like, why that one out of?
Dude, that's a great question because I don't even know of any other Arbitrum
What's this, dude?
marketplaces. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, what's the
Uh,
symbol for Arbitrum?
I have absolutely no clue.
Dude, I
No
don't
clue.
even
Let me click on this.
like. I think I remember I've heard of it, but
Oh, it's an
it's
ETH
just one of those
layer
things.
two, so it's like Matic.
I see it and move on. I don't really touch it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like
Yeah,
I saw it,
it looks like
move
it's a
on.
Matic. Well, and wasn't there? This was one of those that got hacked. The bridge, the Arbitrum bridge, I think got hacked
Oh
like
yeah, is right.
majorly just a
Okay,
couple weeks ago. But yeah, it looks
nice.
like this is
All
like a
right.
Polygon Matic type competitor. I know I'm surprised. I'm like, not Tezos, not HBAR, not Cardano, or any of the other ones where people seem to be buying more NFTs, but maybe people are buying on
Or
Arbitrum and I
even
just don't
AVAX,
know.
like just like
Yeah, I know. There seems like there's like a handful I would expect before this. But
yeah,
when Cardano NFTs open sea, that's the new popular thing. So when Cardano NFTs,
when
that's the question.
Cardano.
This is the last little piece of news that I've got right here. The Cool Cats yesterday, right after we got off the show, announced they have a new CEO, Stephen Teglis, formerly of Recur. So I really hope it's funny because we talked about
Oh,
Recur yesterday, and I really hope that the Cool Cats don't go the way now of all the other Recur touched projects. So hopefully Steven was not in charge of the Nickelodeon ones or the Hello Kitty ones or the whatever the other one was, the Care Bear ones.
what are they gonna do? Like,
So
just start maybe like teaming up with brands, and it's like dress your Hello up Kitty up with like this Nike swag or Adidas shit. You know what I mean? Like, what are they
did
gonna?
Recur die and now he's coming to the Cats?
Yeah,
Yeah, did they kick
exactly.
him out at Recur? and
He's just
now
that.
he is going
So
to Cool
he's
Cats. Yeah.
yeah, he's just going project to project, rugging
Yeah,
them
he's
one by
like the
one.
it's like that meme of the Reaper, right? Going door to door.
Yeah, dude, that's
It's
exactly what I was thinking. I was
Recur.
just thinking the Reaper just
I should
knocking
make a
on the
meme of
doors.
Recur like that.
Yeah.
Knocking on the Cool Cat's door now.
Next one. Yeah, took out.
Slaying one IP at a time.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah.
great. Pretty great.
Well, here's the
Yeah.
Cool Cats and
Yeah. The future,
their final
the new
days. Yeah.
CEO. Yeah. Okay, let's check out the charts. I'll give Jones a second to share it over here. While he does, I will
Yeah.
just
Sorry, my
no,
bad.
you're good, dude. You're good. I
No,
was
well, I
going
just feel
to.
bad. I was so damn, you know.
Oh, it's all good, dude. Don't
Sorry,
feel
guys. I'm
bad. You're
sorry,
here
guys. I
now, and
do feel bad.
that's what matters. I will
I
just
was
talk about. Oh, dude, he got his chart
my
up, so I don't
charts
have
up.
to talk
Dude,
about something.
you always act like it takes like 5 minutes to get my charts up, and it takes like 2 seconds. So
Yeah.
just
Well, in my brain, it
chill.
was 5 minutes. But
Damn.
time is a funny thing.
Hey, look at this cool
Mhm.
lightsaber we got yesterday. Like we
Yep,
were saying, nice
yep,
Darth Maul action here.
we sure did.
This is a Bitcoin daily. We're still holding our bottom here, this low. I was uh um a bit scared down here. I don't know. I was like, is this gonna hold right here? Are we gonna break to lower lows and start coming down? But we definitely got a strong bounce. And we're actually in the green today so far, guys. Um I'm, it. This could be a decent bounce to a right up. I've always been, I've been saying, I'm like, this is more so where I'd rather look for longs, right? Because we're just at this range, and we could stay in this range for months, years, whatever. I don't know, but we've been in this range for some time since June, and we're just at the lows. This is like exactly where I would be like, right? Every time it comes down here, it's always that, oh man, I wish I would have bought. Oh man, I wish I would have bought. Oh man, I wish I would have bought. Oh man, we're going lower, dude. We're going lower. You know what I mean? It's like what should you be thinking right now? The last 3 times the price was here. What did you do, Anon? What did you do the last 3 times? 4 times the price was down here. What did you do, Anon? And so, I mean, it could be a good time to be buying. I mean, because yesterday, that the Fed came out, they raised the rates to whatever. I was actually surprised with the dumpage that we got. I thought we would see, the pump just came a little bit later in the day for us. Um, but this is your sign. This is me telling you that we're back here in the lows of this long range. This might be the time, not financial advice, to be getting in and looking for longs. Daily on the kimono wave, right? Money flow is starting to point up. VWAP pointing up. The wave is coming in. I would like to see the RSI start to trend up, but that might wait for a few more days. Um, yeah, we'll see how that works out. Because, right, I'm looking for the RSI to come down to this level here, and then come up. Maybe not that low. That's probably too low but you know what I mean. Probably this level here, right down here. So yeah, I mean, this is right. You go long here. If you're playing this giant range, this is where you'd like to go long, and you're looking to probably, see price come up and return to range high, or at least up here into the middle, challenge the 50 moving average, right? Because we challenged it before, got rejected. So this is the daily that we're looking at, guys. So just keep that in mind. So it's hard for me to short down at the bottoms here. It's not where they Grandpappy always tells you trading's easy because you just buy the bottom and you sell the top. And right now it's at the bottom. So if I'm going to take Grandpappy's advice, I might look to consume. Yeah, exactly. Start consuming here. This is where you're like, all right, maybe we start accumulating. 4 hour. We do have a green wave forming. Not quite there. It's forming, but it's not very strong yet. Not very strong. I would wait to see how this candle prints. If it can hold this, that would be a good sign. But we would like to see the money flow wave to start to curve up. I mean, gee, that red money flow wave aggressively coming down is not a good sign. So maybe wait to take that long until you get more confirmation on the daily here, right? The thing with the date, like, see the kimono wave here. Last time we were down here, right? It was like, okay, you could start taking some longs here. Oh, better time to take some longs. And there you go. Then you got the kimono wave caught it right down here. And you'd be a happy camper. So really, I'm just kind of waiting here on the daily to see what we get in the next coming days, and it could just be setting us up for a nice pumpy weekend kind of thing. That's what I'm hoping. It could be today and tomorrow that we really start to see price coming up. The stocks though aren't looking good. See, that's the thing, is like this is our daily. Let's go to a lower time frame so we can see what's kind of going on with the S&P 500. And we're just treading under to the daily open. We aren't really making any moves here. We're kind of just staying in this little area, this little range. So if we hold this, maybe we get a movement up. But we did close this gap, so not expecting a movement up to close any gaps necessarily. So this could come down. It's trying to fight daily open, not getting it, not happening. So it could stay in this range today, break down, maybe come back up. but we are fully extended from the moving average. So, um, I could anticipate, maybe a pop here. But yeah, I mean, the market's doing, better. Geez, XRP is up 12%.
Just
Dang,
blasting.
dang. Remember that was the one where I was like, this is what people are saying. This one's going to be pumping till October, November. And who didn't buy? I didn't buy any. I should have. Jeez Louise, man. Should have taken that advice. Look at this pumpage. This has
Yeah.
been doing real well. Real
Yep.
well.
Pumping.
Wow.
Super pumping.
XRP's like, what bear market, you fucker? I got this. We got this. What a rally, man. So way to go, XRP. Happy for all you XRP maxis. Matic is up 5%. That's decent. So I mean, so far, green days. Why? Because yesterday was just kind of a dumpy one. Ethereum. Ethereum made it to my price targets, right? It took out liquidations that we were looking for right down here, took those out, got to this to the low here, and then the candle pretty much closed right on it, and we've just been pumping since. So we're still in this range, and this is again where I'm like, this is where I want to start accumulating ETH. This is the place where I was saying I'm waiting for E to get down here to start accumulating. This is a strong level of support. It's the first time it's being tested, which usually means we'll get a decent bounce from here. So maybe we got maybe we got an opportunity to bounce and we get another
Mm-hmm.
move up. Now, when I say move up, all I'm saying is that we'll probably just stay in this bear market range, right? This is our bear market range. We've been down here since June, or in May in these case. Okay. So we've just been down here for some time. We could see prices come down here. I was seeing there are liquidations for Ethereum at 1109, and that is right down here. So yeah, this zone down here. Now, um, I don't know. Maybe we get a bounce here before we ever come down here. Challenge the point of control plus the 50 moving average. So maybe we get a bounce up here, challenge the 50 moving average and point of controls, and then we get that move down. That could be a scenario, but we could just go down there now. I mean, I'm just saying because it's not. Oh, what I just turned that entire indicator off. Um, I this is a great area that level of support I'd expect to bounce. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen, no. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen. So we could see prices come down if this support gets broken. That's where I'm like, okay, we are going to Goblin Town. We could be seeing lower lows, getting this vector candle zone that's down here at 1,000. But if we look to here, I mean, we have a lot of liquidations up here that is actually really close to Ethereum, much closer than this large liquidation clump, right? You see a lot more liquidations now on the short side. Okay, a lot of shorts could be getting liquidated. I mean, you have a big giant cluster up here. Given this is pretty far off. This is far off. But it is
It's a big one though.
yeah, you have a lot more if you pull back, a lot more liquidations now on the short side. A lot more shorts to be liquidated than longs. So another reason why it's like, when we're looking at this kind of macro
When people
um
are when the retail
chart.
traders are bearish, the market makers like to trap them a lot of times. Trap those shorts.
Yes. So this could be a decent. That's why I'm like, dude, this might be a great place to long. There's lots of vector candle zones up there. There's liquidations up there. Um we're at the level of support I've been waiting price to get down to. I'm starting to see a bounce. Everything's Everything's coming in alignment
The
to go long.
yes, the confluence. You're getting a lot of confluence.
Yeah. So I'm anyway, so I'm looking at the market in more macro approach right now. And that's what I'm seeing more in the macro sense. That's what, because yesterday when we saw those dips and everything, I was like, okay, if we just keep, if we break that level of support and we close below it, we're screwed. But we didn't. We didn't. We closed right, we got down there, bounced right back up to where we were pretty much from the day before. And um, now it's like, today might be sluggish, right? During the market hours, could be sluggish. Um, but then, in the afternoon, tonight, we could start seeing the movement up. That's what I love about crypto. It never sleeps, doesn't
That
sleep
is, yep,
like the
never
market,
sleeps. That's
like the
why we don't
traditional
sleep.
markets.
It's
That's,
very
yeah.
healthy.
So, yeah, guys, it's looking. I did. We're just at good areas that I think it might be good to go long. That's all. Even though as horrible as it looks, as hard as it is to go long when you've just been beaten down
That's
day after
that's kind
day
of
after day.
that's the muscle you have to grow though, and work when you are trading, swing trading, scalping. You have to get that muscle of just like that, like going against the grain, and going against what it seems crazy. But that's usually where the money is made, is in the moves the opposite direction of where things have been headed.
And
I mean, they
lettuce
call
has.
this buying the bottom and selling the top, I believe.
Oh, that's the concept.
Oh, yes,
Um,
lettuce bounce to 1500, then go to zero seems to play.
That could totally be it, man. That's not a bad scenario. I mean, here at 1450, essentially is um, from the top, from this range that we've been in, from this top of the last pump to where we are now. That range, this range here, it's that low is down here at 1450. 1500 1584 is the point of control of the major range and that local range, so that is a huge confluence right here at 1580, right? So I could, yeah, pump up to here, take out a bunch of this vector candle zone, challenge the point of control, 50 moving average, and then it could totally fail from there. um Kind of deal. So that's what I would be. That's the kind of trade
It's
I'd
the
be
first take profit level for sure.
kind of looking for. Yeah, I
Obvious
mean,
take profit level on a long.
and what is that? If you went long now and that was your plan, that's 24%, man. Yeah.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Hot dog. That's if your plan worked out and we don't just go
Yeah.
straight down to Gobble Town.
That's you either get 24% or you get liquidated,
Yes.
or your
Yes.
entire savings account
So
gets liquidated. One of the
who
two.
yep. Take your bet.
Shoot your
What do
shot.
you Yeah, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times, man. We're
Good
in good
times.
times.
What's going on with
Yeah.
Cardano? Let's just check out the price real
Oh
quick,
my
since they have a
god, why
fork
did you
today.
do that? What's
I
a
just want to
Cardano?
see what's going on up to the fork.
Oh
Nothing, like
wow,
normal.
what a great,
Just
what a
hovering.
great day for
Just hovering.
Cardano. Everyone's celebrating this fork they're having.
I
It's
think
so
as long as they
pumpy.
don't get a sell off below this support level, that's the key, with this fork.
Yeah, I mean Cardano.
Oh,
You have
you want to
this.
hold that level?
I wouldn't want it. You wouldn't want it to see it break this level down here.
Yeah.
Um, there's also this level of support it's holding. Um, I mean, I could let's imagine we get a pump to the moving average, right? That's still, hey, 7%. I mean, a pump to the moving average could totally be into play just because we extended so far below it. We got a stopping candle here, which is saying, hey, we're done dumping, change directions. So we could see the next leg up here.
Mm.
Really. And the daily here doesn't look too bad. I mean, we got VWAP trending up, money flow trending up, curve on the wave, on the kimono wave. Let's see on some lower time frames. We are in a green wave on the 4 hour, but money flow and VWAP is starting to trend down. So, and we've already challenged the 50 moving average. So this is going to be, if you went long now, it wouldn't be terrible as long as you're playing so maybe some larger time frames. But I would maybe wait to see if you get a little retracement back down to the daily open or something. Because since we challenged 50 moving average and we're getting a rejection, it might take a little bit before we
That's
actually
classic
start seeing.
Cardano style, though.
Dude,
You
yeah,
know,
this
yeah,
is
just
stupid.
does
I mean, it's just
it's
like
slow
it
movement
does.
on
I mean,
Cardano.
honestly, though, Cardano does trade really well with like it does
Respects
respect
levels.
levels
Yeah.
really well. And just like right, if you look back, right, it does, yeah,
It's
it
not
does
as
beautiful
volatile too.
formations.
Yeah, in general, not
You
as
know,
volatile.
like here, right, you broke through all this both moving averages. You got double tops, you got M formations, you know, um, you got divergences here. Whoop,
Whoop.
whoop. Right, divergences happening that you're like we could take advantage of. Yeah, yeah, it is a nice one to just probably look. Broke through the 50 moving average, challenged it, got rejected, made a huge separation. We got a downward cross, challenged 50 moving average, got rejected. It's a decent one to look out after. So yeah, I mean, I would expect a rejection, play in this range for a little bit maybe before you get a move up. But I'm I don't know. Now you're making me want to trade Cardano, which makes me sick.
Hey, not my. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything. The chart. It's the chart that's making you want to.
I'm gonna go buy a bunch of Cardano now. Let's go see it. Cardano to the moon.
Oh well, I think that's where you'll see the second Sappy Seals collection. So yeah, actually, I think it's a toss up between Cardano and Solana. We'll see. Cardano sponsored episode. Yeah, I wish. Charles, where's
Yeah.
our check? Yeah, I thought,
Yeah.
I figured that. I mean, I don't know. You tell me, but is there a parade today in Denver? There. I mean, since it's
In
a it's
Boulder.
it's a state treasure, right? I mean,
I think
Cardano
it
is a
got the
state
parade got
treasure, right?
canceled. It's a little rainy and cloudy
Oh,
today, so
oh,
yeah.
classic Cardano style
It is,
party.
yeah. Basically, we party in the rain, us Cardanoans.
Cardanoans. We should petition to rename the state Cardano. I like that. Ooh, that's fun.
Oh,
And then it could be Cardanoans.
that's
Yeah,
fun.
that's
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 fun.
genius. Let's. I know you share you share an office with
Cardano
Charles
just
Hoskinson, right?
it
He's
sounds
just
like
down
some
the
suburb. Cardano sounds like
Cardano.
some Denver suburb. It totally
Does
does. Just like,
does.
oh, I live down in Cardano. It's just south of Aurora, and
It's a very Colorado. It's a very Colorado blockchain. Joe.
yeah,
The
yeah.
only thing that's missing is that like it's not used to sell weed. At least not that I'm aware of. But if it was used to sell weed,
It's
it'd be
not used
Colorado
for
as it gets.
anything, so maybe it would.
NFTs, bro.
They just got to sell something. I guess. Like,
Oh boy, fun. Okay, well,
uh,
that was a groovy look at the
good
charts. I mean,
times. Good times.
I'm still waiting for my $999 ETH so that I can load my rocket fuel back up, but we're
Oh,
getting there slowly but surely.
you think we're gonna
I'm
Do you think we're
just
gonna get to 900
it's
before we
my
get to
it's kind of
1500?
wishful thinking. I know that sounds perverse, but
Are we gonna get to
I would love to
900
get
first
down
or
there to
1500?
scoop it up, man. I would love to scoop up
There's
some dirt cheap ETH, that's for sure.
the thing is that the liquidations. I mean, it's
I know.
down there, but I
Yeah,
mean, buddy,
I know. I know. Don't rain on my FUD bear parade, please.
there's so much more money up here.
Stop bullying. Stop being a bull. Stop bullying me. Stop bullying me. The one day, see,
Okay.
when I'm a bull, he's a bear, or when I'm a bear, he's a bull. Usually he's a bear, but now we're flip-flopping. It's that kind of a day. We're flip-flopping.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go to the intermission, and then when we get back, we'll chat about NFTs.
Let's do it.
While you may have fumbled for Denzas and missed out on generational wealth like a bozo, you know what? It's not too late to FOMO into Dikenzas. The big and beautiful generative peen art you can put in your wallet or on your wall. No roadmap, no utility, just dicks.
What happened yesterday. Today's the day. Go out there. Don't take shit from nobody. You got a dream, fucking live it. Live it. And if they don't want to be a part of your dream, fuck it. Throw them off the railing. Who gives a fuck? At the end, it's you against the fucking world. You follow me? And then it's you against you. So you got two fucking wars you're fighting at one time. Smoke a little reefer, write your notes, do your 22 push-ups, and tell the world, you know what? You better fucking hide and camouflage, because I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
You don't know about Bitcoin? No, tell me. The crypto money. Be on your phone.
Okay.
And we're gonna sweep the floor with the Bitcoin. So better believe it. Better believe it. Bitcoin. Go to the moon.
Not this time. I stay on Earth.
So don't do it. Yeah.
Perfect.
I've got an offset carrier here. I think it's audio.
Well, plug it in. Plug it in.
Center that segment.
Centering. Can you clean it up any more than that, Fish?
I'm working on it.
What the hell?
Try zooming out. All right, freeze.
Reverse values.
Try zooming out again. Rotate 90 degrees counterclock.
My God.
Watching GMTV.
Thank you guys for watching. Stick around, sharing the show, liking the show. Give it a like. It's very simple. It doesn't even cost you any money. I mean, likes are free, folks. That's that's what I say. It's just a saying I have in life. Likes are free. Let's go check out. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot there on my NFTs. Let's check out the NFTs. What's happening over here on the market? Got the morning report over here at Lucky Trader. NFTs picking up steam as ETH falls. We have been getting a lot of NFT just volume in general across all the different blockchains. Heads by Matt Fury is still at the top of the chart with 700 ETH. I mean, that's like some punk type volume going on over there. So that Heads project really pumping. If this is the project by the Pepe creator, so this project is doing well, guys. Doing well. It looks like it revealed too. Oh man, these are funky. definitely a cool PFP project, just because like every one of them is so different. I love it. They're all really different. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they are.
So yeah,
It's
like
a
that
crazy,
project.
fucked up world he has in his head.
Yes,
but
yes,
it's cool.
no doubt about that. I'm not surprised in the least. You got also the Fidenzas up at the top, which I will stop fudding them because, as Dickenza said, it's good for the Enzas, or
It's
you said,
good
somebody
for
said, it's good for the Enzas.
Why are they like having a nice like giant pump lately? Like, what's the deal with that? Is it or anything
Because
newer with it?
it's a popular project for money laundering and wash trading.
Oh, okay.
No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, guys. That was a joke.
I just figured that was
don't take that seriously. All of a sudden, I'm gonna get sued. This is no. I don't know what the pump is for. Maybe our expert Enza art. Our Enza art expert, maybe in the chat, could enlighten us about why the Fidenzas are pumping and why my fucking Dickenzas are not pumping. I think we should integrate a Dickenza watch into every show just to max pump bag.
Someone should call the dev about that. Yeah.
Really cool. All are 1 of 1 on those heads. I didn't know. Oh yeah, I guess I did read that in the description. But yeah, that is really cool. Awesome, and I like that. Oh, the Pepe ones are going for 5 to 10 ETH. Oh, dang,
yeah,
dang. I'm actually. I think out of everything that's minted recently, that's the one I'm most upset that I didn't get in on. So I'm actually more upset at their team for not reaching out and giving us whitelist spots. They obviously don't know what they're doing. You know.
So now you FUD the shit out of them because you don't have one. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it works around here. I always FUD everything that I'm jealous of. And, up here, we've got this Waku land. And, I thought this was an interesting one to chat about because this is a sole project that launched yesterday and has been, people are not super stoked, and it has to do with the whitelist process, which is what we were just talking about yesterday. And I guess it was heavily over allocated, super over allocated. And it ended up being the mint process was a total mess and disaster because they had over allocated it so much that they then had just a rush of too many people trying to mint because it kind of got hyped in the last couple days leading up to it. It was an over allocated list. And so there was a bunch of people trying to bot the mint, and it was just a total mess. And the price of this project has not, it's been just falling, really. It pumped, and then it's just been falling. And people are not happy with the way that went. So I don't think that project is going to do very well, at least in the short term. But just interesting because we were talking about that. No FOMO on that one. No FOMO. Plus, dude, the art I think is just, personally, I think is weak for what it is. It's just, it's all right. But just
it's a soul project, man. What do you expect?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, hey, did Utes reveal yet?
Of course not, bro. I was actually thinking about this yesterday, and I'm
always gonna just talk shit about them every
they
episode.
are up 140% on volume.
That's so fucking stupid, dude.
And still at a 145 sold price. I mean, number 8 in volume overall here on
I know. I saw it there on the list, and I'm just still shocked.
And that's why I'm still shocked that people are not taking profits on this thing. Again, just like take your damn profits. But I was thinking yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, this number is slowly climbing. So this is, I think, correct. But I was thinking yesterday, what if they've just delayed the mint or the reveal? Essentially, they're just not going to reveal
because they haven't minted out yet.
Yeah,
because I think that's clearly
they're just waiting for it to mint out.
Yeah,
and it's just slowly trickling in.
They dropped the ball. They should have just done a 10K project.
I mean, dang, yeah. We from the beginning, 15K. We were surprised that was the number, but it's happening. Merchant of Venice. I'm hoping this is a NFT project you want us to look at. I'll check it out. And in just a couple of minutes here, let's see. We went through some of those. Invisible Friends yesterday teased a new 3D project, a collab with this Nguyen Hut Art. He's got 90,000 followers, and so I think he's a well-known 3D artist.
Yeah, makes really good shit. I've almost gotten some of his stuff
There you
before.
go. See, somebody here knows about him. But what's interesting is they deleted the tweet, and the website is that it linked to is 404 now. So it was a very, very short blast of a tease, but it is still in the bio that they're doing the 3D collab. So it's still on, but it was maybe a little prematurely announced. I'm not sure about
well,
that.
They definitely teamed up with the right guy for that.
It sounds like it. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
usually when we
really
like
good
see
stuff.
an artist is involved in a project, we have no idea who he is. But this time, you know who it is. So to me, that means he's really well known. Because if we know about him, he must be like pretty much a mainstream artist at that point.
Yeah, he is.
He must be like essentially like Snoop Dogg, because we don't know who anybody is usually.
Well, I think those 3D is that just the 3D Invisible Friends he's making there?
Clay Boys is what these are called.
Yeah, so he does these like one of ones
Pretty
that you
cool.
can pick up on.
I like
I think
these.
it's Super Rare or whatever.
This is one of my favorite actually 3D art. I like the clay 3D, but clay style 3D. That's an interesting twist.
That's kind
on
of
the
his
3D
thing.
art. I like that. I like that. So yeah, this is cool. This is definitely.
So that's probably the Invisible Friends collab thing.
So it's kind of a clay 3D Invisible Friends. That's cool. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. We were fans of Invisible Friends, man. I think did we GM score that project?
Man, I
feel like we covered it.
That was a long time ago.
Or was that before the show? I don't remember. But I remember we were in the NFT space when this happened. April of 2018 is when... Oh, wait. This guy joined. Let's go back to Invisible Friend. November 2021 is when their Twitter started. So it might have been right before we started doing the show. Not sure. Let's see. What else is going on? We got... projects minting today and soon. We've got the Bet3, the sports betting website, is minting today. This NFT is going to give you like a kickback percentage of the fees, I believe, and I think the whitelist is totally full on this one. I lightly tried to whitelist grind for this one because I had a feeling it would be a mint and print, but I of course did not get on it. And I guess I needed to submit our like little clip of us shilling it, but I didn't do that because see, this is my thing. I don't whitelist grind, you guys. Just don't whitelist grind.
We need
Kansas chill to Kansas chill.
Are
you kidding? Is this your project to Kansas, the QQL?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I want to. We will shill any project people send us. Yeah, I think.
So you can already bet here. It looks like.
Yeah, it does look like
on here. So we've got the Cleveland Browns Pittsburgh Steelers game today. Looks like you can bet on that one, and you can do over and under here. That's kind of interesting. And what is this? Nick Chubb. Oh, this is specific like players doing rushing.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, that's cool. So, yeah, this is a little tease here at what they're building. I am glad to see somewhat of a working prototype. That's always nice to see before something mints. So, kudos to them for doing that. This is definitely gonna do well, though. I'm assuming, and it'll be interesting to see what happens with the secondary. Another one minting today, Secret Skelly Society. I have no idea what this is. It's a near project that is now launching a second collection on Sol. So it was like a successful near project. Now they're coming over to Sol. So we'll see what happens with this one, but I have heard some definitely people excited about this. I'm not 100% sure why, because I don't really know anything about it except for that it's a multi-chain project. Oh, look, this is what this is the thumbnails and videos that everyone else is making. This is if we capitulated, this is what all our videos would look like. It'd be like 100x top 5 NFTs. And with you got to do the mouth wide open, the shocked. Oh my God, look. And then they'd feature us. So Secret Skellies, this is minting today. Helions is minting today. This is a payments net or like payment provider network thing, kind of like a PayPal-ish type thing for crypto. Another one where the fees are going back as a kickback. So yeah, another just a lot of these are like royalty and fee sharing NFT schemes, which I'm sure are all essentially makes them securities, but nobody seems to give two shits right now. I don't know what the long-term plans are, but no one seems to give a shit right now. This is another one where you can actually use the network HelioPay, this Web3 Payments website. This is their product here, Web3 Payments Api. So, you know, another one where they actually have a product that's usable, which is kind of cool. So kudos to them. I think this one will do well as well. This was one of the projects that was pitching at that Shark Tank that I got kicked out of for rushing the stage.
Oh.
And I know that some of the big influencers got in on this, the sharks, at a good price, you know, getting like 200 or 300 of these at under mint price. So I'm assuming this will be another one that gets pumped pretty heavy because there's influencers involved. So Dickensis, shut up. Shut up, Dickensis. Yes, I did publish a video yesterday where my thumbnail
we're getting
kind of
calls
looked
to
like
do
that.
coin flip. I was
know.
saying,
Well, so
hey,
here's the thing. Okay,
we'll sit
go
down and
ahead.
do coin flip. You send us soul, we'll flip it. You won't get any soul back yourself, but and if there's profits, we take them.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
That's the deal.
I'll put the
Send us
wallet
your soul,
address,
and we'll flip it.
We should have the wallet address just in the chat every day. We need like
a
a chat
just
bot.
Streaming. Send us your soul.
Yeah, we need
we'll
one of those
flip
chat
it.
bots that all the popular streamers have that just posts our soul address. Every
I
couple
did
of
do
seconds.
soul giveaway. I should probably go. I did have like a couple people, like 2 people, enter in my soul giveaway. Remember how you were like?
Oh,
so
you
if
did?
you don't know,
Only 2?
yesterday's episode we were
not
talking
many.
about how all these shillers are all just giving away soul, and I was like, well, that's stupid because soul's only like $30. Well, today, right now, it's 31. So I was like, so that's just the easiest giveaway in the world. And so I was like, fine, I'll give away a soul. And there you go. I gave away a soul.
Well,
so
and how
you gotta
many
pick a
people
winner.
actually don't even give it away is my other question. I'm not saying that's what you should do, of course, because that's not cool. But how many just influencers are posting that every couple of days and just not ever even picking a winner? You know, I mean, God, it's just engagement farming tactics, of course. This is an upcoming mint that I don't have, and it's very, very the whitelist just closed 17 hours ago. So sorry, guys. This is what we do. We always give you the alpha as soon as the whitelist closes.
Too late.
Too late. But this is coming. It just says more information coming soon. So that seems real sketch. I do like this, the art though.
Search. That's got Umbrella Academy vibes for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
What does it do? What does it do?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Welcome to the Lake Club, a club for those in search of Web3 belonging. It sounds like community to me, but AKA
it would be cool if they actually had like a cool clubhouse or a building on a lake. Like that would be cool.
Well, look, in the metaverse, they have a metaverse lake clubhouse.
Look at this metaverse shit, dude. I want some IRL shit.
So instead of a yacht club, it's a lake club. I see. Oh, that's a nice. See, look, dude. There's the clubhouse.
It's on a pool. It has a pool. It's not on a lake.
Where's the lake? Yeah.
Where's the fucking lake, bro?
Yeah.
You got a pool.
We'll have to ask them about that. Maybe we can get them on the show to answer some questions. Fluffy Cyclopses. This is a free whitelist mint coming up in October for the Ethereum network. They've got a whitelist raffle here using Haymint. and you can get on this still. So there you go, you guys. I actually got you a project that you can go and get on the raffle for the whitelist spot. So this will be a free mint that will, you know, who knows what this will do. It'll probably, you know, you can probably take a little bit of profits though. Get a little of that sweet exit liquidity if you're on the whitelist. Who knows? Okay, another one that's coming up. This is one that's actually kind of interesting. Okay, I'm kind of getting into the game. I've been exploring the gaming NFTs a little bit more because I was thinking about maybe doing some gaming, like a gaming stream or some kind of weird NFT stream where I'm playing like a game and also checking out projects that people suggest. I don't know, but I have been looking into some more NFT games. This one though is unlaunched. This is the Legion of Legends. This is coming from Azra Games. I think we once looked at this one actually. This is that game studio that's got like that really nice website and all those photos of them like in warehouses and stuff.
Remember? Oh yeah, the dude with the sword.
Yeah.
How could I forget
With this
the guy
massive
with the
team?
sword? Yeah.
I mean, but you know, they've got investment from like well-respected VCs like Andreessen Horowitz, Coinbase Ventures. So they do have quite a bit of funding, I believe, and they're hiring a bunch of people here. So if you are any of these type of people, you could maybe go apply for, if you want to get in on a gaming, Web3 gaming
Go
company.
get a JOB.
Yes, remember this guy?
Yeah, that's one I can never forget that
Dude,
picture.
yes,
Yeah.
Exactly.
He looks
Exactly.
terrifying. Yeah.
Oh, be careful with that big thing. Yes, A16 gives out money to everyone, and they except for us. Yes, except for us, Dekenza. But
But have we asked? They just
No,
probably
of course not.
asked. We haven't asked. Yeah, we just need to
of course
ask.
not. Yes, we just gotta go.
gotta go
Who
and say,
knows? Who in the audience knows somebody at Andreessen and
Money,
Horowitz?
money for the pause. Yeah.
Oh, is that say?
We
oh,
make
Play
we
Ventures.
make cool content, and we'll talk about all of your cool investments.
Oh, yes. So you will be able to mint your Forever Play Pass on September 28th for this one. And here's the website actually for the game is coming online here. Not a whole lot to, oh, well, actually there's a trailer, game overview, story, roadmap. So there's a couple things you can check out on here. And still, let's see. I mean, the trailer, let's check to see if the trailer has gameplay. I want to see gameplay. Like, I'm not really impressed unless I see some gameplay, right? Okay, got epic music. It's going to blow out my ears. Cool. This is not gameplay. No, this is just fancy trailer stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, I mean, I trust that they're building a game because they've got a bunch of venture capital and investment in this. I hope so, for the sake of the VCs that are invested in this. But yeah, I think the gaming stuff is coming. It's coming. It takes time. You know, building real games also takes a buttload of time and a team and development. And so, you know, the games are slowly coming out, and that's what's going on. But I played a little bit of this one last night just to check it out. This is Mini Royale. So this is like a, you know, kind of like a CS:GO or Call of Duty, type game, and you get the battle passes, you know, just like you do in a lot of those games on Magic Eden. It's a Solana NFT, so you can get a battle pass, a season pass, and then you can make clans and play games. And actually, there's quite a few people playing on here because it just takes a couple seconds really to get put into a game. So it's kind of interesting.
Play it now. Show us.
Okay, maybe I'll show you guys. Guys here. Another one here though is Catch Kings, and this is actually in beta, but they offered us a access to the beta game, so we'll check this one out as well here in the next couple days. Let's see, where was the dude? There was like a better view of what the game looks like somewhere. I'm trying to remember where. Maybe I don't remember what website I was on, but it's like a little pixel art game, and you run around. You're catching stuff. So I don't know. I've heard though from a couple of the people in the beta so far that it is actually a game that people do get a little sucked into. Someone had said like they were like the way that they analyze a Web3 game is they have their girlfriend play it and see if she actually is interested in it at all and plays it for a while. And the guy I heard saying that did say this game his girlfriend played for a long time and was actually really into. So I'll be interested to check this one out. Hopefully in the next
it looks
day or
something
so.
like it reminds me of like Zelda or something.
Yeah,
like
right.
Old school.
Right. Yeah. Fish, farm, fight, and trade items on chain. So we'll see.
I hope it has
what this does.
cool 90s pixel game music.
Yes, I was gonna say. I hope the music is good. But we'll check that one out a little bit more.
Yeah. Cool.
And yeah, so you can get like these are all on. You can get your little PFP for this one on Magic Eden.
Well, you know it's going to be cheap because it's Sol.
Exactly. So. That's why, and that is why Sol is good for games. You know.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think
it's a good gaming.
Absolutely horrible for game.
Yeah. The gas is just such a killer for a gaming use case. So I do think Solana, like maybe more and more too, we'll see it being kind of a gaming type network, but these are all available right now. So
are these play to earn games?
Some, I think the Catch King is. Yeah, the Catch King is Mini Royale, as far as I can tell. So you can sell characters. So you can like level up a character and get a bunch of weapons and gear, and then you can mint it and sell it on Magic Eden. So
that's how they do. Okay, so that's how they do their play to earn model. That's kind of cool. Okay.
Yeah, kind of interesting model there. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
I can't wait.
With that.
Yeah.
Can't wait for
that's cool.
Uh-oh. I'm scared. What are you gonna
say? Nothing. It would just be funny. I'm just a degenerate gambler. I'm like, could you maybe bet on players? Like if the game starts, you're just all everyone's betting on
That'd
who's gonna win.
Interesting. It'd be cool if you could have like audience bets. Like people could just watch and bet on it. That's kind of interesting. And then good players. I mean, that's like esports betting essentially, right?
Yeah. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Which would be kind of fun. Is there an esports betting website? Like for just current games?
There is esports betting. I think I think you can.
It's gotta be, right?
So yeah, I'm pretty sure. So. I mean, why not? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you could just do it on like the major sports betting. Yeah. They have esports on it, right? So
yeah, I would think so. So if you guys are willing to come play, maybe we'll make a clan on here, and we can go and
we'll make a cool clan
in the name of GM. We'll tell everyone. We'll say GM to everybody as we slay them. So Lettuce says there's a lot of esports betting stuff. So I mean, I imagined so. I've never gotten quite into it. I think there's that. Never mind. I'm not going to advertise for some betting website, but yeah, I know there's some good betting websites out there. I've just never gotten quite into it, but I'd probably get I'd probably get way too into it. Cool. Okay, well, that's the show for today. Hitting our usual 1 hour and 10 minutes on the mark.
Nailing it.
I don't know why that is just the magic number for us all the time. 1 hour, 10 minutes.
Well, that was like a self-fulfilling prophecy. When I see it and it's like at 1:10, I'm like, okay, it's time.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, don't forget to subscribe to the show, and join the Discord for more fun. And we'll see you back here for the Friday episode. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.
Good morning,
everybody. Let's see. How's the music? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Play it, Play it.